Hi everybody, my name's Linda Bragg. Those of you who know me, I'm just now coming back onto YouTube. For a long time I couldn't get on YouTube. I don't know what happened. It just happened. But I wanted to come on, and I don't know how many out there has thyroid problems, but I had some problems develop in my thyroid. Now I had been doing really good, and I went to my doctor in September of 2021, and for some reason I started having some issues with my thyroid. Now I had changed some things. I did a natural flavoring drink, which was called Zevia. It had a lot of natural flavoring things in it, something I hadn't done. Started drinking a bit of it. And I was more carnivore, very low oxalates, got rid of a lot of vegetables. My triglycerides at the time were very good on this exam, which my doctor was pleased, and I'll tell you what those was, because I don't know if they had something to do with a little bit of things. I don't think so. It was 30, so that was fantastic. So anyway, for some odd reason I was having a little bit of thyroid issues. I kind of thought natural flavorings might have been it. So anyway, I thought we'll cut them out, Well, in that December I got sick with the Omicron, I guess is what you would call it, and or Omicron, however you call that thing, but it's part of another COVID thing. At least I think that's what it was. Me and my husband didn't go get checked. We both were sick. It seemed like an allergy type thing more than anything. We took Mucinex, an allergy pill, and 8 to 9 days we were better. However, energy was one of my worst enemies. It seems like I didn't have enough energy. So I had to go back to my doctor for the other test, and that was in March. That would have been my 6 months test, just to see my blood work, because she wanted to come back. And I told her, let's just see what happens. And and I noticed that between the time I went to get this done into March, I started losing a lot of hair, and it was really a lot of hair. I mean, I would pull my hair when I wash it. I have gobs of hair out of my hand. I'm like, man, something's not right. So I went to see her in March, and she did another TSH and a T3 and T4, or what they call free T3 and T4. So anyway, I had that done. They were normal. My thyroid, however, it went up to 5.910. So it was going higher yet. And I had quit the natural flavoring stuff. I even asked Dr. Barry, who I follow on YouTube, and he did recommend stop the natural flavorings, try to see what's going on. So I did that. So I decided, my doctor said, do you want to go on a thyroid pill? She said, I don't like it getting this high. But she had the same problem as I did with my hair loss. Okay, so in the meantime, I'm listening to Dr. Barry and a lot of stuff going on. I said, okay, I wonder what my iodine's like. So I started taking an iodine supplement, 1 or 2 drops in water a day. And I also went on Amazon to check out some stuff about the thyroid. Now, I found this stuff called Thyroid Energy. It's by Now. And this is the size of the capsules. I take 2 of these every day. Now my hair, as you can see, has been growing fantastic. My fingernails are doing really good. They're really hard. So I started taking this. So I did this before I went to do my next 6 months test. Well, my doctor was ecstatic, because mine had went down from 5.9 down to 3.9. So it dropped 2 points. She was like, this is great. So she was really happy with this. I was really happy with this. So this has been a great product for me. I still take it. Even though mine is coming down, I still take it. This has a B6 in it. It has folate. It has vitamin B12, iodine, which I was taking the iodine supplement, but I probably really didn't need to. It's in here. But I don't do it now. I've been taking this. And zinc, zinc is really good for us this time of year especially. Selenium, it has it in it. It has copper in it. And the one thing it has in here is the L-tyrosine, I think that's how you say it, free form. And it also has something called ashwagandha. It is an herb. And the reason I started doing this is there was a lady who hers was up to 6.4, and hers dropped 2 whole points for her to, and I think she came down to 4. Yeah, it was over 2 points. So I thought, if she can do this, and the diet that or the life change of my diet that I started doing, I can do this. So I decided I'm going to do this. So I did, and I'm still doing it today. I have energy from it. Sometimes I don't have energy, but that's just me, and especially when I'm not eating like I should. And that's another thing, that if you don't eat right, you're not going to have the energy you need. When you put a bunch of carbs back into your body, your sugar, it's going to drain you of your energy. And I know a lot of people, well, sugar is supposed to help you stay high. Yeah, well, it does, but it brings you down when that process is done. So I wanted just to come on here and say, hey, this is what went on my thyroid. I hope that if you have a thyroid problem or starting to have one, and even if you don't, you're not going to lose by taking this supplement. And energy, it will give you energy. Even iodine by itself will give you energy. And we are very deficient as Americans in iodine. It's something our doctors, I don't think they check it, because mine never did. But I started doing the iodine. Another thing I did do too, during that time period, I am into infrared lighting, which a lot of people don't like the red light infrareds, but I do. And I have a belt one, and I lay it on my neck, and I would light it up so that it was right on my thyroid. Now, did that have something to do with it? I don't know. I don't think it hurt anything. So I can only say that those are the things I did. And if there's something you really are interested in with your thyroid, I'm 65 and I'm feeling good. And I really get upset with myself when I let myself go away from my lifestyle of eating and do other stuff I don't need to do. So I can tell a difference all the time. So I'm just coming out here to tell you, there's ways to do your thyroid. It doesn't have to be a synthetic pill. So this is all natural. I've not had any side effects from this. I can tell when I don't take it. If I miss it a couple days, my body lets me know, hey, you forgot to take your thyroid pill. Take your thyroid pill. So I've got it in my little vitamin thing that I put it in. And because it's winter and I'm not getting to play as much golf as I normally do, I also take my D3 vitamins that I get from Bob Barefoot. And that reminds me, I got to call and get my medicine from him, my supplements that we take. So I just wanted to let you know that. And this is something just that you can kind of check out and see if that's what you want to do. Now I'm going to do another video on fatty liver disease. I just realized in my 2012, I had a symptom of a heart attack that I thought I was having, but they could not find anything. I was good. Of course, that had to be a reaction to what I was eating, as I found out later. And I'll explain that to you. And I also found out that it's the blood work that shows you having a fatty liver disease. Mine was high. My doctors never told me anything about having a high liver count. So I had no clue in 2012. Now I don't have that problem because of what I've been doing and working with, my diet and my life change. And, it's a struggle for all of us when we're trying to do this, because there's always kind of little things that come up, that we want to do this or do that. But I just wanted to let you know that, yeah, this is great. And I'm happy that I found something that works for me. And I love the way I have changed my lifestyle. And sometimes when I mess up, I'm not too happy with myself, and I have to go back and say, okay, time to get back on your track and do your thing. Quit doing this other stuff you don't need. And so that's where my body is at now. So I just wanted to tell you that. And I'll be talking to you a little bit later. I'll do another video on the fatty liver disease, what I found. And, during all this time, my triglycerides have been really good. They've stayed, I think the last one I had, this one here that I just had done, my triglycerides were 55. So I'm happy with that. Now, of course, my HDL was 79. My LDL was 150. And, of course, they say that's high. But not for me, because I'm I love red meat and I eat red meat. But my VLDL is fine, which they don't even talk about that. And that is an indicator they should really pay attention to if your LDL is high. But I'll talk to you about that a little bit on the part about when I had my heart attack, the difference in my triglycerides compared to now. So anyway, I'm happy with my results on my blood test. I'm happy that I found a way to get my thyroid under control, and anybody can do this. Just go on Amazon. I don't get no money for this. I just am telling you what I take and what works for me. And if you're not allergic to any of that stuff I just talked to you about, which I don't know if you are, you're kind of in trouble with thyroid anyway, so you do definitely need to do something. But this is good stuff, so I just wanted to tell you that. So hopefully you'll enjoy this video and I help you out with something. I do know. So have a great day. Talk to you later. God bless.